you doing? It's Mr. Burglar, and I'm back here. This part for part 2 of our magnet investigation. Alright, so last class we kind of introduced and had our brief exploration investigation with our magnets, and we kind of went through a list to see what items were attracted and not attracted to the magnets, which objects stuck or did not stick to your magnets. Alright, so who can remind us what type of metals will magnets stick to? Go ahead and pause this and talk with your classmates. What type of metals will magnets stick to? Do you remember? Alright, remember that the one metal that magnets will stick to is iron. Alright, but now there's also a metal called steel that is made mostly with iron, so that you'll have a steel paperclip which will be attracted to it because steel contains a lot of iron. But iron is the common denominator, which determines if a magnet will stick to an object or not. Okay? So that's very important to understand. You ready for your activity? Alright, today we're going to do a fun activity. It is important that you please are respectful of one another, you're following directions, you're being safe. Alright? So, we are going to do a magnetic scavenger hunt. Basically, we're going to try and find items around campus, around your house, that contain iron and are attracted to your magnets or are not attracted to your magnets. So right now, what I want you to do is please take out your science notebook. All right, take your science notebook out and put today's date. I have no idea what date it is because I'm filming this. It is February 26th, which means you're watching this sometime in March. Isn't it funny about how the internet works? Okay, so once you have your science notebook out with the date, I want you at the top to write Magnet Scavenger Hunt at the top. Again, I will post these pictures to Google Classroom as well. Then you're going to make a little column. Objects that attract on one side, objects that don't attract on the other side. So pretty much you're going to go around campus and you're going to put your magnet, see if your magnet will stick or be attracted to them. If they are attracted, you're going to write what that item is. It could be the doorknob. It could be my chair. If it doesn't, my desk, the grass, whatever it is, all right? But this is very important. There are 15 or 16 of you, so I want half of you to start inside either Miss Baker's or Miss Valencia's classroom, while the other half are going outside. You're going to have 4 minutes outside and 4 minutes inside. You're going to take your magnet, and your notebook and a writing tool with you so that as you're testing, you can write down the magnets that are attractive and not. After 4 minutes, you're going to switch. So the kids that were outside are going to come inside. The kids that were inside are going to go outside, and you're going to continue in your investigation. All right, you're going to have 8 minutes, 4 minutes outside, 4 minutes inside. Please designate and use your time wisely, okay? When you are done, I want you to come back inside, and I want you to kind of reflect and look over your information. There's a question, and I want you to write this. What do the objects that attract have in common? So look at the objects that are in your objects that attract column. When you look at them, what do you predict or what do you know that they have in common? What is the reason why they all stick to or are attracted by your magnet? Okay? Now I want you guys take a few moments to share. Some of you share what items did you find that were attracted to your magnet? Then maybe some of you share, oh, I was surprised that this item was not attracted. I thought it would contain iron or steel. Okay, share with them. What did you find? It's interesting. Now that you're done sharing what you found, let's go back to the previous page. We did this on last class with the focus question. Remember, the focus question was, what materials stick to magnets? What materials stick to magnets? Now what I want you to do is I want you to write your answer. We talked about it, we've explored, we've done a few hands-on investigations. Think back to what you know about the objects and type of materials that stick to magnets, and please write your answer. You should have been pausing. I'm just pausing to let you pause this video so that you can write your answer to the focus question. So I have to pause so you can pause. Once I know that you're paused, I'm going to unpause. You get it? Alright, so let's talk about the focus question. So we know that magnets, right, the answer is that magnets only stick to one type of metal, and that is iron. Now we know that there are some materials such as paper clips that are basically steel paper clips, but we know that steel, the metal steel, is mostly made of, has the metal iron inside it, is kind of composed of it, alright? So it's very important to know that iron is the main metal that is attracted or will stick to magnets, but there are other metals. The only other metal is steel, which will be attracted to magnets. Okay? So we have one more task for you to do. You should have your energy reading book. So some of you may not have it, so if you don't, you can share. You can socially distance and read with a partner. But this is what I want you to do. I want you to turn to page 30 and 31 in your blue energy book. The title of this page or chapter is called Magnets Meet Magnets. Okay? Magnets Meet Magic. It's only 2 pages, page 30 and 31. That's all I want you to read. Alright, so I want you to read those 2 pages. You can kind of read as a class. You can read with a partner. Alright, after you read those 2 pages, in your science notebook, I have 3 questions for you to respond to. I want you to write down these questions. Alright, again, title it When Magnets Meet Magnets, but again, I will always post these pictures to Google Classroom. The first question is, what is a magnet? So you can do the reading, you can go off your research, but these answers are in the reading, so go ahead and read again, reread if you need to, and answer the question. Question 2, what type of metals do magnets stick to? Again, you can find this all in the chapter on those 2 pages. And then the final question is, what metals do magnets not stick to? Okay, so that is our lesson activity for part 2 of our magnets investigation. You guys have done a great job. I'm very proud of you. If you're watching this, it's because I'm on paternity leave, so I miss you all. I look forward to seeing you soon. Again, remember, when you are done, you need to upload everything to Google Classroom, so I know that, 1, you attended class and that you were doing what I was asking of you. All right, 4th graders, have a great rest of your day.